Good morning. If you're out there, good morning. Yo, what's up, niggas? How's it going, man? How's it going? Abolish the LOP, the large order program. Abolish the large order program from DoorDash, man. Get rid of it. It's unfair. Get rid of it. So what you been up to, man? How's the wife and kids, man? Everything good? Abolish DoorDash. Yeah, abolish. Yeah, how did DoorDash? Yeah, I did good, man. I did 2 days, hour and a half total active time. Did $83. I had a $5 tip, so almost $90. So you're stupid. You're stupid, exactly. Yeah, so I did okay. I did okay. 2 days. I just did Saturday and Sunday, and I did, like I said, 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours of active time, and like I said, almost $90 with my cash tips. So yes, right, exactly, Brandon. We got to get rid of it. It's unfair. It's not necessary. It's unfair. Giving other people unfair advantages. Not cool. We as dashers should have the ability to get on the app and get all orders, not be limited to orders because of stupid ass programs. No, shouldn't be allowed. But no, I just did a live one. I got kind of bored. Kind of bored. Didn't want to go out and dash today. Didn't feel like it. When can you get signed up for Lyft again? They're not gonna. I'm gonna have to clear my record, bro. They're not gonna take it. I signed up again, and the background check keeps coming back. So yeah. Yeah, the large order program. That's where you're getting subtotal orders over $100. Where you're seeing. That's how a lot of these guys are making this big money that you keep seeing pop up all the time. Is because they're getting these orders that have the 30, 40, $50 tips because they're larger catering orders and so on and so forth. So that's where a lot of them are showing. They're not actually doing it on actual other than they're sitting around. People are sitting around waiting for these big orders to come through, and that's what they're getting. So that's why they're getting these larger payouts and stuff. And I don't believe that should be a program. I believe that everybody that signed up for DoorDash, if DoorDash background checked you and everything went through, and they allow you to deliver, it should be open to everybody. You shouldn't have to have no requirements to be on this program in order to receive those orders. Just because you have 100 deliveries and somebody has 1,800 deliveries doesn't mean that they should have to call in, ask to be on the program, ask for this, ask for that, or have to prove that they're any better of a dasher than the guy with 1,800 deliveries than the guy with 100 deliveries. Everybody should have access. We're independent contractors, right? We should all have access to the same orders, not have to sign up for this program, have these numbers to be qualified for this program. That's bullshit. So, hey, Cynthia, what's up? That's what's. I guess it depends. That's how you think Flex makes his money. Flex makes most of his money off the larger orders. You know, so he could do 7 orders and make almost $300. 9 orders make $300. So he's making good money off of it. So they pop up. They're popping up. And it's not always catering orders. It could be a family of 5 ordering $150 worth of food from a restaurant. It's not necessarily catering orders only. It's large orders. But Roy, how would new dashers be able to handle no different? Okay, you're telling me, Brandon, that carrying 5 bags of food is any different than carrying 1 bag of food? Is it any different? It's not. It's not. There's no difference between me carrying 1 bag versus me carrying 5 bags. There's nothing complicated about it. That's what I'm at. That's what I don't understand. Why you guys think there's something complicated to that? Well, I know. I'm just fucking. I'm just saying. But that's the same bullshit excuses everybody wants to give. Oh, why would we trust a dasher that only has 50 deliveries versus somebody that has 20,000 deliveries? That's the fucking excuses people come up with. You know what I'm saying? To try to justify it. They'll say it's people will say it's an unfair thing, but they still back the system in order for people to get on it. That makes no sense. If it's an unfair system, you should be behind the movement to abolish it. You know, but that's the whole fucking thing. It's like when somebody comes up with an idea or somebody says something and it would affect them personally, they don't want it. Oh no, we'll come up with every fucking excuse to not accept it and then say, oh no, 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 what they're doing, it's their business. It's their business. But it's not their business when they do things to you that you don't like. If they do something to you you don't like, oh, what the fuck? It's not their business at that point. But when somebody brings up a subject that I think it's unfair for certain other people, oh no, 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 it's their business. They can do what they want. They're so ass backwards with shit. Like it's so hypocritical, ass backwards. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for one thing when it benefits them, but when it's not benefiting them, oh, it's not their business. They shouldn't be doing it to us. Bullshit attitude. You know. So it is what it is. That's like Xander signing up for Uber. He signs up for Uber. He's only allowed to have one customer until he does 100 rides. Then he can have two customers, and then he gets 250 rides. Now he's allowed to have a group of 4 customers. That's the same kind of fucking bullshit, fucking shit that the old large order program is like. Like he has to prove himself with 100 single passengers before he can have 2 passengers, and then he has to prove himself with 2 passengers before he can get a group of passengers. Does that make fucking sense? No. Once you're signed up on a platform, you should have access to every fucking thing. Period. So, but that's the fucking mindset. Like, if you were to put it in a rideshare perspective. And anybody that wants to come in, just let me know. I got the link. I can put the link and you can come in and share your words of wisdom if you would like. But yeah, that's the same fucking mentality if you were to put it in a rideshare perspective. So. Yeah, yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. And you're and you can't go to the airport because you have to unless you can prove that you have 1,800 square feet of trunk space. Yeah, we can't give you airport rides because the luggage issue. You can't have it unless you have exactly 1,800 square feet of trunk space. You can't do airport rides. Get the fuck out of here. That's the same bullshit. You know. Yeah, exactly, Xander. Same here. When you fucking sign up for rideshare, they throw you out there, man. You're out there, you're getting whatever, you're getting everything. So yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, take a picture. Exactly. Take a picture of your truck with the measuring tape so we can measure your shit. Like, come on, man. Yeah. You'd have to call and beg Uber to put you on the airport program. So you have to show them proof that you can handle it. So you got like 5 dead bodies in your trunk. There, does that show I could carry luggage? Because I got 5 dead bodies in my trunk. I have enough room. A truth warrior, and then you got to beg to get on the airport program. So I got to keep calling and telling them that I got enough trunk space. Get the fuck out of here, bullshit. That's the same bullshit, you know. How you doing, Truthy? How you doing? Yeah, exactly. But I'm the one that's fucking. I'm the one that I don't get it. I'm the one that's jealous, and I'm the one that is butthurt. No, I've always said we're about the drivers and making sure everybody gets their fair share. But but my ideas of actually doing something that would help people is not good enough because then it would affect other people, and they don't want that. They don't want that. You know. You know how it is. What's good for me is not good for thee type attitude, you know. Let's see, Liv sent an email about handling old people. Like my house was supposed to get paid for 3 5 to help them in and out of the car. Nice, nice. Well, that's good. Well, if it, that should be the case. If there's a customer that requires extra special attention, yeah, you should get extra pay for that. That makes sense to me. Those are certain circumstances that, yeah. But yeah, Brandon, but you get that means you get $3 to $4 extra. But that might mean that, if Lyft put a stipulation on that, that means the driver sitting next to you, he only has 100 rides. He's not allowed to help old people. So he doesn't get to take advantage of the $3 to $4 because he hasn't done enough rides to prove that he can handle old people. You see the mentality that's fucking retarded. That's a retarded mindset. It's just like all the bullshit people gave me because I didn't dash, because I chose not to dash for 5 months because of the heat. And everybody give me bullshit. Oh, you don't even dash. Why are you talking about it? Blah, blah. I go out and dash, and now now there's some other fucking excuse. Oh, because I don't have my 100 or 200 fucking deliveries. Blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. Like, no. I shouldn't have to prove myself to DoorDash. I proved myself to DoorDash when they allowed me on their platform to make deliveries for them. Okay, just because you have 20,000 fucking deliveries doesn't mean you're any better than the guy with 100 deliveries or 50 deliveries. Doesn't mean shit. Are you telling me that people with larger fucking delivery counts don't fuck up orders no differently than smaller orders? Come on. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. Such bullshit. Such like hypocritical type bullshit. Yeah, be safe out there driving. Be safe out there. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. See, like it just goes back because if it's something that benefits you, you don't want everybody on it. You don't want it. You expect them to have to meet these, but like I said, if it affects you, oh, it's not their business. I'm an independent contractor. I should be able to do what I want. Blah blah blah. But when it's something that benefits you more, oh no, it's their business. They can make the stipulations. Blah blah. The fuck, man. And I'm so sick and tired of people talking to me about I don't know how to dash and this and that. I will smoke everybody. I will smoke them. I did 22 deliveries in 4 fucking days. Now you're gonna tell me I can't get 100 in fucking 31 days, or I can make fucking 80, $90 in less than an hour and a half worth of work, driving less than 10 miles, but I don't know how to fucking dash. Oh, so I gotta be butt hurt. But get the fuck out of here with these people, man. That shit's getting old. That shit's getting old. Hey, how you doing, Top Dasher? That's like me. That's like trying to tell me I can't speak on rideshare because bitch, I have a lot more rideshares than most 90% of rideshare drivers out there. So get the fuck out of here with that shit. So sick of that shit. And just because I haven't done it recently doesn't mean I'm not up on. I have multiple friends in here that fucking do ride share that keep me up to date with what's going on. Like, I can't speak on it. Oh my God, no. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Just like everybody's saying, oh, it's so hard to make money on DoorDash. It's so hard to make money. I go out and make money, no problem with doing DoorDash. There's nothing special about doing DoorDash. Everybody's like, oh my God, rocket science. Let me get out my white coat and my whiteboard to figure out the fucking formula to how to hit an accept and decline button. Now get the fuck out of here, man. Now get the fuck out of here. It's fucking crazy, man. This fucking GigTuber shit is fucking crazy. Or these people are just fucking crazy. Who's telling you don't know how to do that? I mean, everybody says that, man. Everybody talks shit, bro. Everybody talks shit. That we don't know what we're talking about when we're talking like about the cap situation and all this other stuff. Like, we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Or because I don't, because I do it part-time. I don't deserve the full-time benefits because I do it part-time. You know, get the fuck out of here, man. You know, because you have a program out there that limits other people's money. You know, you talk about you don't want DoorDash. All these people talk about DoorDash shouldn't be able to affect the amount of money you make when you're out dashing, but yet you have these programs that definitely affect the people making money. But it's okay. It's okay at that point because it's their business. You're on it. You know, you're not feeling the effects of it. You're on it, so you're not feeling the effects. So, it's their business at that point. Yeah, the fuck out of here. Yeah, right. And anybody that wants to come in, let me know. I got the link. Don't be afraid to come in and speak your truths and share your experiences and all that bullshit. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It's just crazy to me that people think that somehow because you have a certain amount of delivery, it makes you a better delivery driver. Yeah, once again, we're trying to turn some kind of rocket science into fucking walking one bag of food versus walking 5 bags of food up to the fucking front door. Like, come on, man. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I gotta prove I can carry at least 101 baggers before I can do 5 bags. Yeah, that's so fucking ignorant. Stupid. They gotta trust. You gotta be trusted that you can do it. Get the fuck. Ugh. No tip, no trip. That is why I don't make no money. No, it's not necessarily a no tip, no trip thing that doesn't make you money. There's ways to make money. Like I said, I do my deliveries miles to money. Everything to me is miles to money. I don't give a fuck about hidden tips. I don't give a fuck about none of that stuff. I make my money based on face value of the order, money to miles. So like this weekend, I went out 2 days. I did a total of an hour and a half active time. I drove 10 miles or less. I think it was I think I was almost 10 miles because my last delivery kind of was a little bit longer, so it made up for the short 1 mile trips. But I took it all on face value, and I made almost $90. So yeah, it can be done. The whole, yeah, whatever. No. What's gonna happen is for the next. I'm gonna prove to y'all because I love fucking proving people wrong. That is the good. When people talk shit about me, I love to prove them wrong. So I'll get my fucking 100 deliveries within a month just to show you that a part timer can do it. But that's not the point. The point is no part timer or anybody should be limited because they didn't make a certain amount of fucking deliveries in order to be on a program to make more money. That's once again the app's controlling you, which y'all say they don't. So yeah, get the fuck out of here with that. If I wanted to be on it, I can get on it. Let's just put it that way. If I want to be on it, I can be on it. No, it's not the only way to get me to do shit. I made myself perfectly clear And I don't know how many times that I was not going to deliver when it's 100 and fucking some degrees outside. I made myself clear on that. So I don't have to be pushed to do anything. I know what I need to do. So I don't have to be pushed. I don't need nobody telling me I'm not good enough for this to make me have to go out and prove it. I said before, I don't go out when it's 120 degrees waiting on orders. I'm not doing it. You know, so I'm not going to do it. I made myself clear. So anybody that says otherwise, you're either just fucking with me, which I would hope so, or you just like I said, you can't comprehend shit. Like, you know, and if you can't comprehend that Roy ain't gonna deliver when it's 120 degrees outside, I don't know how else to clearly explain it. I'll put you in the oven. I'll put you in the oven and I'll stuff you in the fucking oven and turn it on, and then you can feel what it's like when it's 100 and fucking some degrees outside. And you can just sit there and wait, and then I'll give you a $6 order, $7 order every half hour, every 15 minutes or so. And then, you know, and then you'll know what I'm talking about when I don't sit outside for when it's 115-degree weather. But I got the link if anybody would like to come in and chat it up. I got the link for you. Just got to ask me, and I'll put you. Then you can't complain about it. Yes, I can. I can complain about it because it's unfair. It shouldn't be done. You already said it was unfair. You already said it was unfair. And if it's unfair to you, then you should be behind the movement to abolish it. You should be against it. If you feel it's an unfair program, then you should be against it. You shouldn't be justifying it. You shouldn't be justifying the stipulations of the job. You shouldn't be justifying it. You should be like, oh yeah, we should abolish it so everybody has the same opportunities. So don't use the excuse that it's DoorDash's business when it benefits you, but when it doesn't benefit you, oh no, I'm my own boss. I should be able to do what I want. Come on, man. Where's the petition? There is no room. There ain't no petition for it. Hey, what's up, Eric? But I have the link if you want to come in. Just ask me and I will let you in. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Shit. How's everybody this morning? Y'all out working still or y'all chilling? Yeah. Oh, you want the link? All right, I got you, buddy. I got you. Here we go. Post the comment. There you go, buddy. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Let's see. There's a clause in the LOP. You can't shake sodas. Yeah, right. No shit, right? Can't shake sodas. Can't call customers a fat bitch and all that stuff. Else in your beefcake. That must be Willie. What's up, man? How you doing? That must be Willie with his crazy ass names. Okay, let me let you in here. All right, here we go. Add to the stream. There he is.
He says, "I got you, buddy."
Yeah.
Yo, you hear me all right?
Yeah, we hear you good.
All right, because I'm like 5 feet away from my microphone.
That's fine. Well, when your microphone's the size of a goddamn fucking 2-liter cola bottle, it should be able to hear you from across the. It should be able to hear you across the street. Fuck. Like.
Well, it's $22. Acme. Damn, 12 miles. Not doing it. So, what is this abolish shit I keep hearing about, man?
That program should not be allowed, bro. Anybody that is allowed to be on DoorDash's platform should be able to have full access to all orders.
I think they, my opinion, I think they did that for more active users.
But then
I
you're
know, I know, I don't know why. Again, it shouldn't be to the drivers to complain. It should be like directly to the company, to their website. Like, why are you guys doing this? And
yeah. But I'm not complaining to the drivers. I'm trying to start a movement that the drivers should be willing to get behind and say, yes, this is an unfair practice. We as drivers feel that everybody should have the
but
same access to the orders.
that's us. But then again, a lot of the drivers are greedy, and like you say, um, I don't want everybody on the program. You know what I mean? Like, it's
But
obviously the difference. I'm obviously different. I'm different from everybody. I'm trying to help people out, trying to get everybody on a program. But not everybody want that. And I'm sure if there was a petition, I don't think you're gonna get many people to fucking sign it.
well, no, I'm not even trying to do a petition. Somebody said that. I'm not even
I know,
trying to
I
do
know, I
that.
know. But if that was the movement, I think majority of the people are gonna be greedy, and they're not gonna want. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, of course, greed runs this. It's mano a mano out here. You're out here to make your money. You don't want people stepping on your toes, making money. But my way of looking at it is, we've all say we're about helping other drivers and we're here to help the community. Well, abolishing a program that excludes a lot of people from making more money, better money, is being endorsed by other people that say they're out here trying to help the community. You see what I'm saying? And it
Well,
shouldn't be like that.
yeah. Well, they introduced the program, so the only way to help people is let them know how to get on the program, because obviously we're not gonna change anything. So the only way to change it is to get the active users to get on the program. Well,
Well,
that's again,
why not try to get them to get rid of the program? Why not have enough people to stand up and say, hey, send them emails, make
well,
phone calls, and tell them not to get rid of the program?
I don't think that's gonna work, because at the same time, if you're gonna waste your time on that, call them and ask them to get you on a large order program. If you're gonna waste your time doing that,
Okay, so what if I decide? So okay, I have
again, Roy,
22.
we don't know how that system works. Why they created these categories? You know what I mean? Like, we don't know why they separating certain people from others. Um, me and you, we can only guess. You get what I'm saying? We can only guess why they're doing shit like that. Um, what the fuck? Yeah, we
But
can
how
only
many?
guess.
But we also got to look at how many people justify it. How many people justify the program? Like, we go into your chat, I bring up this subject, and look how many people laugh and think I'm a dickhead or I'm an a-hole because I say these things, and they try to justify the program. Knowing that it's an unfair program, people still try to justify it. Why is that okay to do?
What do you mean they're trying to in which?
You're trying to justify. You're trying to say it's their business. They can make these stipulations because it's their business.
Oh, yeah,
Even
yeah,
though,
yeah. No, it's the reason why I say. I mean, I don't agree with it. It's just when I asked my cousin, who knows more into that type of stuff. He's a financial advisor and all that shit. So when I asked him if DoorDash takes people's customer tips, if they hide customer tips, if that's legal or not, he says, yeah, absolutely legal. They could do whatever they want. It's their baby. It's their platform. They created it. They say, whatever they say goes. So if they want to hide customer tips, they're 100% allowed to. That's what he explained it to me. Just because it's
yeah,
their
exactly.
company, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah. Yeah, they can hide the tips, and not 95% of the time, they're really not even hiding the tips. If you look at the orders that you receive, when I take my 1 mile $6 and I hit the complete button, it says $6. They never hid the tip from me. When you do it on an $8 order, you hit the complete and it says $8. They didn't hide the tip from you. So yes, they hide the tip
Yeah,
on some.
those are lower offers. We're talking about people that actually tip, and their tip is being hidden. And those customers sometimes end up waiting a little bit longer than what they're supposed to, just
Well,
because their stuff is being hidden, and not a lot of drivers want to gamble with it. That's a very big problem. that I overseen, because when I had the transparency, I accepted this lady's offer, and once I arrived at the restaurant, uh, and I said, I'm here. She instantly started calling me, asking me where I was, because it's been over an hour that her shit was supposed to be delivered. And
Oh.
her order paid me like 30 something dollars. But you know what that order showed up for? Like $9 or $11, bro. But it was like 8 miles of driving. I couldn't tell her because she was so pissed. She was actually gonna call. She was probably gonna call support and let them know like how I see in the fucking offer and this and that. Oh, I had to. Oh, you know what I mean? Oh, I could tell her that I took your offer and I just literally got to the restaurant. That's all I could have tell. That's all I could tell her.
Yeah, well, I remember when the rideshare guy did that. The CEO of DoorDash, he had a specific reason that he said they do that. They do that because they're trying to curb down on the cherry picking, where people will just sit and wait for the $30 tipped orders.
Okay, so
kind of like you do.
We could look at it in multiple different ways. They could say that. They could also say by doing that, you could encourage people taking other offers and gamble with them. And another thing, remember what we were talking about yesterday, if the offer gets canceled, the customer, sometimes they might get their full money back. Most of the time, they get their DoorDash credits. That, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's so many different ways why they're hiding the customer tip.
Exactly. At the end of the day, yes, it hurts on both ends, driver and tip customer end. But they have their reason. They have their reason behind it.
Yeah, so, and another thing, the stacked orders. Now again, they're taking a good customer that's tipping. They're holding their shit until they stack a crappier offer with a good looking offer and offer it to a driver. That's another thing that they introduced, which I don't think is right. They're piggyback riding off of paying customer, a non-paying customer. I mean, not that they know.
They're a paying customer.
Only we know that. Only the drivers know that.
No, even when they pair up a shitty order with a good order, the shitty order, they're still a paying customer. It's only going to be base pay or whatever it is.
Maybe I didn't explain myself right. A lower paying customer or a non-paying customer.
Exactly.
They will try to stack those offers.
Yeah,
it is unfair. It is unfair to the customer that tipped. So we don't know if those orders were placed at the same time or somebody had to wait. Again, we don't know those factors. That's all behind the scenes.
Yeah, but the only reason they're having to do that is because people want to look at the $3.50 orders and that in such a bad light that they have no choice. They have no choice but to do that.
Okay, see, the way I look at them, I don't even acknowledge them. I just, $3, goodbye. The reason is just my active time is not going to be spent on a lower offer. Yeah. My active time is going to be spent something that's more guaranteed, and maybe guaranteed to go up as well.
And who's trying to do what on an employee mindset? Bobby. And if I was CFO, DoorDash has no problem making money. And whether DoorDash hides the tips or shows all the tips, that's not going to make a difference on the amount of money that DoorDash is making. So that doesn't matter. That's a personal choice they choose.
Listen,
because
they don't makes billions of dollars daily or millions of dollars daily. They don't care.
Yeah. So
they can afford all those canceled orders. They can afford that.
Exactly.
You know what they do? Just like any other restaurant, they take, and take.
It does nothing. It does nothing to hurt DoorDash when you pay $25 for your delivery and it didn't get delivered. It costs DoorDash nothing to give you $25 in credit because they already got your $25 in cash. So they're not losing anything at that point. They're just turning your fucking $25 cash that you pay them. They're just giving it back to you as a fucking gift card.
It's almost like money laundering, bro.
So you're saying their money's coming from the stock market? That's how they can make up for their losses?
Of course. I don't think they lose. I don't think they lose as much money as people think. Because let's say the restaurants have to pay DoorDash a certain amount of money to be on a platform. Let's say 30%. So let's say they have 50 canceled orders that they have to reimburse the restaurant from. They're only going to take that money from the 30% that the restaurant is paying them to be on the platform. So they're not, DoorDash is not losing money at that point because they already got the restaurant's 30%. So they're just take that 30% the restaurant paid them for the month and use it to reimburse them the money that for the canceled orders.
Dude,
so
just look at it this way. If they lost
money.
like $1 million, if they lost like $1 million or two, they made like 20. Either way, they're winning every single day.
Yeah. So they're not really ever losing money by giving people credits for canceled orders or reimbursing the restaurants. They're just using the money they already were given. So let's say the 30% equals out $1,000 that you had to pay DoorDash, Mario. Let's say you had to pay DoorDash $1,000 for the month to use their platform. You have a total food cost loss of, let's say, $750 in canceled orders. They're just going to take the $750 out of that $1,000 that they gave you, that you gave them, and reimburse you the $750. They still come up on top $250. So they're never losing the money there. So. And do plumbers have to guess their pay? No, but some plumbers and some electricians do have to negotiate the prices if they want the job. If I'm a plumber and I look at your job and I say, well, fuck, I'm going to do that for $1,500. You as the homeowner come at me, well, I don't have $1,500. Can you do it for $1,100? Then you have to negotiate that. It's no different than DoorDash sending you a $6.50 versus a $9. You're having to negotiate that. Do I want to make the decision?
How do you negotiate? How do you negotiate?
I'm talking if I was a plumber. I'm using Bobby's thing.
He would have DoorDash. The only way to negotiate is click decline.
Yeah, exactly. So you are negotiating at some point with DoorDash. You're telling DoorDash when you decline the $6, they ask you a reason. You're negotiating with them. They send me $6. I hit decline. I tell them distance is too far. You're negotiating. You're telling DoorDash through their app, I will not accept that $6 because it's going too far. So technically, I'm not going to say negotiate, kind of like UDM said, but that's kind of the same thing. You're negotiating with them.
You know those reasons mean absolutely dick.
Oh, I know they mean dick, bro. I've done it. Like here once again. You act like I've never done this. I know when I hit a thing that says distance is too far, and then they send me an order with the same exact distance I just said was too far. I know they don't. I know they mean dig, but that's still how you would be negotiating.
Now, what do you think? What do you think that is? Randomness, or are they trying to fulfill you, give you a fucking order to fulfill you for the hour, for the week?
What do you mean? They're trying to fulfill your hourly cap for the week? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Right, them sending you orders, just like these random orders.
Yes, it's gonna be programmed in the computer. If the program in the computer says for all of Flex's I don't know where in exactly New Jersey you are, but let's say
just use you. Like you don't think it's giving you like I'm available, and they're just giving you an order, like just because that order needs to be fulfilled. I think if there is a cap, which I'm almost certain there's got to be some kind of cap, that as long as I make what they promised me at the end of the week, if my let's say my cap is $25 in Vegas, at the end of the week, as long as I make my $25 an hour, regardless of the amount of active hours I work, they fulfilled what they wanted. They wanted $25 an hour for me to make within my dash time for the week. And that could be the same with like when you said Tex or Jay. He did every order. He made only $25, but when he carried it, he did $25 an hour for the week on the weekly average. So then he goes out and he cherry picks, and he's making $35 okay, so
an hour.
You seeing me yesterday? I brought it up yesterday. It came out to be about $25 an hour, but I made $300 throughout the day.
But we're not talking the cap on the hourly per day.
No. You're not seeing what I'm saying. For that day, I ended up making like 25 something, right? An hour, right? That's what it said.
Mm-hmm.
All those days go towards the week. Then you
Yeah.
take the weekly active time and you just dividing it by the hours, and then you get your other number, the weekly number.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever I make throughout the day, and then you calculate it for the week, they end up being different hours. So throughout the day, I make 25, and then at the end of the week, everything ends up being like 40.
Yeah.
So
So your cap is actually the 40 number, not the 25. It's
can
the
we
40.
can we not say the cap? Can we
Well,
say that?
yeah. Hold on.
No. I'm trying. This is the barrier that I'm trying to reach with you or cross with you guys. That I'm trying to figure out. I am not like when obviously we're only delivering food and we're not delivering for a stadium of people on a daily basis. We don't deliver for stadiums. We only deliver for individuals, maybe some businesses every now and then. Even if you're like the top of the dasher, this and that, you are not going to get $130 payouts back to back to back, unless you got somebody working on the inside and they're specifically sending you these kind of offers. They're only going to send you what's available in your area at that specific time. Do you agree or don't?
Well, but you got to remember, they have the ability to program in their system what and when they're going to send flex specific orders. They have the ability to do that.
Yes, they could, and they could just pause me and send orders to somebody else. I get it. I understand, but that doesn't. It doesn't.
What do you mean?
What I'm saying.
If I take my program, and I know Flex works 7 days a week, I know that he'll take these larger, more profitable orders. I can program that.
Roy, but they're not specifically sent. You know what I mean? Like they're hiding though. They're hiding the tips within the thing. I have to gamble. I don't know exactly what I get, and I don't know how many people pass those orders up. You get what I'm saying? Everything's a gamble here.
How many times do you get the same customer a week?
I'm not sure. Maybe once, maybe twice, sometimes. It's not every week you're gonna go to the same customer over and over.
No. Well, okay.
It happens. Let's take it over a month's time. Just last delivery, I dropped off to a Nissan dealership. Last time I've been there, maybe like 3 months ago.
Okay, so you already know that when you see specific orders, you know that when you get an order for that dealership, you already know it's going to be a big paying order, right?
Hold on, brother. Hold on. I just remembered shopping offer. For the last month, I've been there 3 times.
So there you go. So they already know that. They know that. So you know every time that order. So you're not 100% guessing at anything, because you know when that shopping order comes in for that customer.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't have to gamble with that offer, because when that offer comes in, it comes in for like $26, $27, because they don't hide customer tips on those shopping offers that I have to shop for.
And I can guarantee, if you really were to analyze all your deliveries, that you could probably go through and pick out, say, fuck, I delivered to this guy 5 times last month. I delivered to this guy 6 times last month. I delivered to these guys 18 times last month. So at the end of the day, they're sending you the orders. You recognize, you already know these people. You recognize them. It may be 3 months later, maybe a month later.
But then again, I have to be active and open, and maybe not on a delivery to receive that order. They're not just going to hold those offers just for me.
They're not holding. No, they're not holding them.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's so random. There's other drivers. They're going to send it to other drivers.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. When you're working, they know what to send you. They know what to send. They know what you're going to. They know what you're going to accept and not to accept. They know this.
Obviously, I might get a priority because I'm in a shopping offer program, and they know.
And then you have to ask. And then you have to ask yourself. You have to look at it and ask yourself, how random is it that me Flex can always make the same amount of money in the same amount of time every week? How is that really possible?
It's not that I don't make the same. Look at the thing; they're not the same.
No, I'm talking. We'll take it as your hourly. Your hourly at the end of the week. Your hourly, like I said, 38 to
You should technically
42.
be looking at how many deliveries I do per week, as well.
Okay, but if you do, even if
I
you
don't
do it
do just three deliveries to make that money.
no, even if you took it and you looked at it by the amount of deliveries you take, why is it you could take $50 deliveries, still make $40 an hour at the end of the week, or you could take 80 deliveries and you're still only making $40 an hour at the end of the week.
Because
Look at it that way.
when I'm making money, I guess throughout the day, I'm only making like 25 or whatever an hour. If you're looking at it that way, because that's the kind of offers I'm picking, and when I'm spending my time on it, within like a delivery, 2 deliveries that I spend my active hour on, it equals out to be 25 or whatever an hour.
But if there was no cap,
that's the certain deliveries that I choose out of, let's say, 200 deliveries that hit my phone. You know, I only choose certain ones out of those 200 deliveries that hit my phone throughout the day, the 8 or 10 hour span of the time. You know.
Yeah, and Aaron, as far as where I get my data from, I don't have the data like what you want. You want me to pull out graphs and tables and shit. The data that I come from is what I see and what's being done on multiple people's accounts. I don't have to have.
That's the same thing. Same thing with me. I just I see it, and that's why I'm I'm trying to represent.
That's how I receive my data. Is I go through and I see other people's accounts. I see what they're
What's
making.
up, bro?
The same with my account. That's how I come up with that. I can't say for sure because I'm not in the servers. I don't have that technology to be able to pull out a graph.
Drop a link. Drop a link. Maybe Mr. D and Kyle wants to come in.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, let me see. Drop the link. Oh, it's already on there. Hold on. Let me.
No. I'm not trying to justify. I'm trying to bring the point, like the fact, like I'm in a large order program, and people only tip so much on me, like even like in a large order program, because that's the most you're gonna see around your area, is the order. You know what I mean? Like you obviously know, like some people in decent neighborhoods are ordering more than just $100 or $100 subtotals.
Yeah, see, but we got that
like,
on the cap
three filet mignons, you know what I mean? Like could be like $100.
Yeah, but we got back on the cap subject when we were supposed to be talking about the
well, that's why I'm trying to like get you to see like the DoorDash because I could take those orders all day long, and I'm gonna end up spending same kind of time on it, like about an hour per 2 deliveries, and I'm still gonna end up making consistent kind of money because I work in my market, and obviously we already calculated, right? Like that's the time I drive around with like either traffic, no traffic in my area, the lengths that I've spent my time on those deliveries. That's the active time because I choose to spend on certain deliveries here, like certain deliveries, Roy. I don't take anything under 6. So that's why my thing doesn't change. It's kind of stays the same or similar. You know what I mean? That's why you see a very little difference because someday I must have, I just didn't get it. Somebody else got that offer.
Yeah, but see, that's
I just ended up just driving around or sitting at home.
But see, that's the part you're not understanding is this. You have a bad day. You made $100. The next day you make $400. The next day you make $200.
Drivers are driving around besides just me.
Yeah, but you also got to remember, why is it that you can have a bad day? You have a good day.
Because there's other drivers than just.
Okay, listen. Let me finish the statement. Okay, how is it then you feel that you can have a shit day, a good day, a mediocre day, another good day, another really 2 shit days, but at the end of the week it's always equaling the same amount of money?
That's
what I'm saying. That's the part you got.
Then tell me, what do I have to do different for it to change? If I do the same thing every single day, and you watch me do the same thing every single day.
But you're not doing it. But you're not doing the same. You're not doing the same thing every day. You're not doing the same thing every day, because one day you're 100, one day you're 150, one day you're 300, one day you're 400.
No,
you're not doing the same every day.
Okay. Don't look at the numbers. What do I do to earn those numbers?
You sit around and you just
I
wait
sit
for
around and I have to accept a certain kind of offer for me to hit that number. Correct?
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
But
So
you
I'm
would
not
never
gonna
hit
sit
those
there
numbers.
and
You wouldn't hit those numbers if you weren't given those orders by DoorDash.
No shit, Sherlock. They have to provide me an offer for me to take
Yeah.
it. So I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna sit there if I have to for 2 hours.
And think about it.
I'm gonna accept
And think about it. And you got to think about it. Why is it that DoorDash sends me these offers that allow me to make the same amount of money every week?
They're sending me different offers, Roy. I could accept a $6 offer and go do it. I just choose not to. And they'll send me another offer. Like, they're not sending me the same. It could be a different customer. That's what I'm saying. Like, in like a month, I only seen that shopping offer 3 times going to the same customer.
And
what do I do? You know what I mean? Like, in those.
And you're not going to do the experiments anyways to be able to say, okay, if I took more $6 orders, would at the end of the week I still be at a higher amount, or would my cap? Because you keep asking, how would my cap? Okay, let's say we have your cap at $40. Let's say we have your cap at $40. You keep saying there's no way. How can I change my cap?
Roy? So what's the difference? The $4 in my market or $4 in your market? What is the difference? There's no difference. It's $4, same miles. What is the difference? The difference is I'm going to take an offer that's going to possibly going to pay me more because there's going to be a hefty customer tip on it, or you're going to take an offer and it's just going to stay at $4.
You were asking how you could break your cap. I just said your cap is, let's say, $40. You asked how you could break your cap, and I'm telling you how you could break your cap. You could take other orders besides waiting on big orders. Like I said, you wait 3 hours for a big order, or you wait an hour and a half for a big order, and that within that hour and a half, you could be taking smaller orders, $6, $7 orders.
If I be taking small offers,
but then don't ask how you can break your cap. If you're not willing to do the extra smaller orders to increase your weekly hourly rate, then you can't. Then don't ask how I can break my cap, because I'm telling you how you break your cap is you do the smaller orders in between waiting for your big orders to come in. That's how you break in your cap, because you wait 3 hours for one $40 order. Well, within that 3 hours, you could have made another $30 or $40, and then boom, you got your big order for 3 hours later.
But the thing is,
that's how you break your cap.
I don't know if I'm gonna receive that good offer now.
You know you're gonna receive those big offers.
Within
you
2
know
hours,
you're gonna receive them. You know you're gonna receive the big orders. Because you get them every week. They're
right
guaranteed
now,
by
I'm sitting and
DoorDash
nothing is hitting my phone. Like
you're guaranteed at Flex. You're guaranteed to get those orders because you're part of the large order program. Remember, they're going to send you those. You know those orders are coming.
Yeah,
so
but if I'm spending my time on a smaller offer and the bigger offer is getting dispatched, it's going to get dispatched to somebody else most likely. Because I'm spending my time on the other delivery.
Not necessarily, Flex.
That's what I'm saying. What makes you think that they're holding deliveries just specifically for me?
I didn't say they're holding deliveries for you. I didn't say that.
So, but you're saying I could spend my time while I'm sitting. It's all random. I don't know if they're going to send me a good offer now, or they're going to send it to me from an hour from now on. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I just choose to reject certain offers that I'm not going to spend my time on.
Okay, but then you can't ask.
And that's how I end up with the same numbers every single week, because I only choose to take certain kind of offers. I'm not in a small order. I have the large order program. I'm in it, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If I'm in a large order program, I see those bigger subtotals. That means I see those bigger tips. If somebody's not tipping $30 and $50 subtotal, that they just not. It's only a $50 subtotal, but they might tip on a $120 subtotal. Though they might give you a $30-$40 tip.
I know, Bobby. He's not going to budge on it, Bobby. I know.
But that's what I'm saying, Roy. Like you have a different way of making money, and I'm past that part of making that kind of money. I'm done wasting my time on those $7.
But you're not wasting your time. But see, that's what once again you don't understand. You're not wasting your time. How is sitting on your ass for 2.5 hours?
Because I have more chance of an opportunity to make more on the orders that I actually pick, and not the one I just looks good mile per whatever, dollar per mile. I don't look at it like that. Some people just look at, oh shit, it looks good dollar per mile. They don't even care what kind of items or what it is. It just looks to them good per hour.
Exactly, because
exactly. But that's the thing.
Exactly, because see, this is once again you're not understanding. Money to miles ratio is where you're making your profit. You're not making your profit on large orders.
I look at it as
okay, if you let's take that order you did last night.
I'm looking at the items and the subtotal. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not necessarily looking at the.
See, that's what I'm saying. You don't know anything about making profit versus not making profit, bro. If you take if you get a $25 order that went 18 miles, you're not more profitable than me doing a 1 mile $6. You're not more profitable than me. Yeah, your numbers are bigger than mine, but at the end of the day, my profit margin is better than yours. I'm making more money than you technically. If I take a 1 mile $6 versus your 8.
Jesus Christ.
See, that's what I'm saying. You guys are only looking at the big numbers. You guys are only looking at the final payout. You're not looking at the profit.
We're talking about. I'm trying to break the cap point. And not
you can't break the cap point. You're not willing to break your cap point because you're not willing to take the smaller orders in between waiting for your big orders. You're never going to break your cap.
How do I know? Like you talking about waiting for your big orders? How do I know when a big order is going to come in? Like
you don't know. That's why you waited. You don't know. That's why you waited 2.5 hours.
That's why I'm not wasting my time on the smaller offers. That's why I don't know. I'm not going to waste my time on the smaller offers because I don't know when a bigger offer is going to come in. Or a decent offer.
But you know they're going to come in. You already know they're coming in.
I know, but if I'm wasting my time on something different, I'm going to lose my chance of taking the other one. What don't you understand?
You're not going to lose your chance
because do I not?
Like you said, you're not going to possibly lose your chance because
what do you mean?
You can't predict.
I keep telling you. If you're on the order, you're losing. You're on a smaller offer. You're losing out on the offers that's being dispatched in your area at the moment. If you're wasting your time, how do you know what's being dispatched? You don't know. You're active on a delivery at the moment. Nothing's being sent to your phone. You're locked on a delivery, bro.
That's bullshit. I get delivery. I get deliveries while I'm on delivery.
I don't care. I don't just when you're.
That's not true. That's not. Well, you gotta speak on true statements, bro. That's not true. I'm on deliveries. I get deliveries sent to me.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, but okay. Again, when you taking a delivery, you're locked on a delivery, and you're not going to be receiving offers. You have to go complete that offer until you start receiving offers again.
That's not true. Like I said, I get
whatever. And that happened to me. Yeah, I get add-ons. Everybody gets add-ons. That's not.
No, I don't get add-ons. I get specific orders for other restaurants while I'm dropping off other restaurants.
That's called an add-on.
So that's not an add-on. No, add-on is. Yeah. No, that's not an add-on.
They're sending you another deliveries. Add-on, stack, whatever you want to call it.
It's not an add-on or a stack.
Because we didn't say it the way Roy said it.
Oh my god! It's not a stack and it's not an add-on. If I'm at a customer's house, if I'm at a customer's house dropping off an order and then I get another order while I'm still dropping that off, that is not a stack and it's not an add-on. No, it's not because I'm already at the customer's house. I'm already at the customer's house dropping off the order.
Happened to me, and I'm going to click complete, and they're sending an offer like sneaky bastards.
Exactly. That's not an add-on or a fucking stack. That's you getting a new order while you're
getting a new order as an add-on just because.
Oh, it's not. God damn, you guys, you don't
What
get it.
is it?
It's not
What
an
is it then?
add-on or a stack.
It's just
If I am laying the bag of McDonald's on the carport, and I
okay.
get an order sent to me to go to McDonald's for another $6, that's not an add-on. That means I'm finishing up this delivery and they're sending me another delivery. That's not a stacked or an add-on. They're sending me a fresh new delivery before I complete
And guess what?
my first delivery.
You're gonna finish this delivery and you're gonna drive to another restaurant to go pick it up.
Yeah, that's not a stacked
Yeah,
or
it's
an
an add-on.
add-on. That's them giving. That's not a. Oh my
It's
god,
a
dude.
dude.
No,
Look at the chat. It's a
here's what.
stacked
How
order,
long have
bro.
you been doing this? How
Dude,
long? It's not an add-on. An add-on is when I'm on an active delivery. I'm in McDonald's. I
you
get another order that says for an additional
dude,
$3,
if you
we'll
haven't
give you
completed
this
it,
order. That's an add-on.
if you haven't completed your delivery, you're still on an active delivery. You know what's going on?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
How did if you haven't finished saying you've completed the
It's
delivery?
not a stacked or an add-on, bro. They're not gonna. I'm not gonna be dropping off an order at the carport, and then DoorDash expects me to pick that order up, go run and grab another order. That's not how it works. They're just giving you
No,
a new order.
they'll make you complete it first, and then you'll go and drive and pick up another one. Maybe you'll get another stack.
Oh my god,
That's what it is. If you haven't
it's not a stacked order.
boy,
It's not a stacked order.
Just
They're
because-
sending you a
just
delivery
just because the bag left your hand, the delivery hasn't completed yet, and it's the
they're
phone
just
stuff.
sending you a new delivery. So once you complete, you're staying busy and you got a new order to go get. That's not an add-on or a stack.
What are you trying to justify?
Oh my god, you guys! You guys are crazy, dude.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's not a stacked or an add-on.
You might need to sleep on it and think about it.
I paid to see Tony watch. Yeah, he'd be laughing his ass off, dude. He's making me smoke more, right? But
No.
that's what you don't. That's what you understand. You sit here and say you want to break your cap, but you don't want to do what it takes to break your cap. You're not willing to do it.
Well, okay, just put it this way, Roy. The way I do it, that's the numbers I end up with, and I think I maximize what I could get from the customer because I don't think I could get any more from the customer because I don't. Most
You're
of
not.
my,
It's not.
hold on.
It's not getting. No, you don't.
Most of
You don't
my
understand.
most of my money come from going to a regular house. Is not like.
Dude, I'm glad I took my blood pressure medicine because you don't get it, bro. It's not the customers that is making you your money. It's DoorDash making you your money. Because it doesn't matter what the customers are tipping.
Yeah,
or
okay, they create. Roy, I
customer,
understand.
no.
That's common sense. They created a platform and they.
Oh no, see, no, that's not what we're talking about.
Then what are you talking about?
You say the only reason why you make your $40 cap a week is because of the orders you choose. You can break your cap by taking other orders while you're waiting for the orders that you like to choose. That's how you break your cap.
Then take that and take every all the pay that DoorDash gives me. What do I get? And then take all the customer tips. What do I get? Which one pays me more?
What, we got some kind of carne asada fries or something?
No, it's fried hash browns with cheese and bacon infused with chicken nuggets and ranch and ketchup.
Nice. Looks delicious.
Yeah, Roy's trying to get off the subject because he's wrong.
No, I'm not trying to get off subject because you don't get the subject. You're beyond helping with that subject. It's a dead subject.
You guys are still on the subject?
It's like beating a dead horse. It's not going to change. Your mindset's not going to change because you've been stuck in the same mindset for so long. You're never going to change your mindset.
Yeah, but you're saying I could make more if I take smaller offers.
Yes, you can.
Which makes absolutely no sense.
Well, you say it makes no sense, but I can prove it. I made $48 in an hour and a half, bro, taking small orders. And I drove less than 10 miles. How are you saying that it can't be done? I just did it.
Then prove me wrong and make $300.
I don't have the time to make $300. I don't have the time. Because I'm a part-timer, bro.
There's some day you don't work 7 days a week.
You guys fight a lot.
I mean, I would love to see how many miles you drove. You know what I mean? Like that. How many of those offers do you have around you to where you could take all those? That's another thing.
What do you mean?
I don't get those offers that you get. You know, what makes you think that I could make more by doing that? You're not in my market.
I don't know. That's
what I'm saying.
that's why it's market specific. But you're saying it can't be done, and I can tell you it can be done because my market allows it.
What I'm saying, from the orders that I choose, the ones that I pick, that have
You're telling me. You're telling me that every $6 offer you get, you've never seen a $6 offer with a 1 mile radius trip.
Again, what if it's
Yes
the
or no?
restaurant that I don't want to be in? What if it's the restaurant that I don't want to go to? Because a lot of factors, and just I don't waste my
Exactly. There's a lot of factors, but that's why you get.
I just don't waste my time on some of that stuff.
But are you really wasting Are you wasting more time by
Right.
taking
If
the
I
$6?
if I knew within that time I'm not gonna get.
But you don't know that. That's what I'm saying.
I don't
you're
know that. That's why I'm not willing to waste my time on smaller offers. I don't get it.
Is it wasting your time taking? Is it wasting your time taking $6 1 mile or sitting on your ass?
That's why I'm not willing to waste my time, because I think I could get a better offer.
You're already wasting your time.
And that's why I end up with like 30, 40 when somebody is making a lot less.
Bro, you're already wasting your time when you're sitting on your ass for 2.5 hours.
Okay, so if you say you potentially, then take your weekly pay and break it down, because you're taking my weekly pay and you're breaking it down. Daily, I'm making like 25, and I showed you yesterday. Like, I put it on the screen.
Okay, and let's think about that. Okay, let's think that. Let's say you making your 25 with the orders you're taking. Now, in between waiting on those orders that you specifically take, you take 1 or 2 or 3 of the smaller orders. Guess what? Your hourly average goes up. Now, instead of 25, you took enough smaller orders in between to make your cap go up to $30 an hour.
But then at the same time, you say like, "Oh, they're capping you, and they're not going to send you."
You asked me. Oh my God! Here we go. You asked me how to break your cap, and I'm telling you how to break your cap. If DoorDash has you capped at $40 an hour via the way that you do your fucking orders and take your orders, you can break that cap by adding additional orders onto that. You can break that cap. Maybe. It depends on what you are capped at.
Yeah, me too. Look, hour 22 minutes active time, $55. 2 deliveries. Well, 5 deliveries, but two taken technically.
How was your dash time though on that?
Active time, right?
No, dash time.
Almost 4 hours.
Okay, so you waited. You got 2 deliveries in 4 hours.
I'm just sitting around. I declined a bunch of doo-doo because I don't know if something's nice going to come in.
Top Dasher gone bad. Those small orders are just there to keep Top Dashers busy. Bullshit. That's not how it works. See, that's you.
No, it's not, dude.
No.
Smaller offers are just smaller offer. It's just people ordering food, and that's it. And,
I take 1 mile $6 offers all day long, and I make a grip. I make more profitability than anybody that takes a $15 9-mile trip. I make more profits by taking my 1 mile $6 all day long, and that's at the end of the day. You have to look at it profits. You're looking at the profits. Are you making more?
Okay, profit guy. How many of those 1 6 miles are you gonna see? Just because you got one lucky 1 6 mile offer, like what makes you think you're gonna see them all day long?
Because I get them all day long. That's how I did my fucking dash this weekend. That's how I did my dash this weekend. I made $48 an hour and a half taking my 1 to 2 mile deliveries, $6, $7, $8 deliveries. That's how I do my money. That's how I make it. My money to mile ratio is $4 to $5. So I'm making $4 to $5 on every delivery I make because I'm only going a mile. So if it's a mile for $6, I made $6 for that one delivery. Whereas you're doing let's say a $15 order going 9 miles, how much did you make per mile? $1?
What makes you think I would take $15 for 9 miles?
I'm just saying. I'm just using it as
I mean,
example.
I would if I need to look. You looking at just miles for that? I'm looking at items.
Yeah, you're looking at the item. You're looking at the total big number at the end of the day. I'm not looking at the big. I'm looking at who's making the more profit.
I'm receiving an offer now. 2 items, 4.9 miles, $8.50. I'm going to reject that just because I don't want to drive that. I don't want to waste my time on that.
But you're not wasting time. You're making fucking $8 instead of sitting on YouTube arguing about your cap.
Yeah, that's the thing. I could resist, and I could wait for an offer that's going to pay me triple that possibility. No, you're laughing, but that's the truth.
Oh,
No, Roy. You see, that's what's funny. You're laughing, but that's the truth, and that's how I end up with the offers.
But
then you say how come, like, how are you so good and blah blah blah. I sit there and I resist these little ones. And if a $25 Acme comes in for 3 miles, I'll take it, and I'll go.
Yeah, but you don't know. But
30 items.
You're throwing away profits when you're throwing away profits.
For tips, people that tip that have a.
You're throwing away profits.
I'm looking for orders that have a nice subtotal on it. I'm only looking for orders that have a good amount of items on it. And that's how I'm able to squeeze what I'm squeezing at the end of the week.
You're throwing away free money when you do that.
I guess I'm either throwing it away, I'm giving it to somebody else. I'm giving somebody else the opportunity, or you could call it that way, or whatever you want to call it. It's just I'm not willing to spend my active time on something that I want to do.
Right, Bravo. That's the end of the day. That's what it's all about. Just making your money.
Like this one right here, 1 item, 13 miles, $11.50, and the subtotal is like $28. You think that's gonna go up? Absolutely not. It's gonna stay the same.
Fuck no. I'm not telling you gotta take every small order, but you can't tell me you don't get $6 1 mile orders.
No, but again, you could take everything and make it profitable, make it look profitable, but. To somebody, if you wanted to just make $150, yeah, you could just take everything, go make your $150, and go back home in like 5 hours, whatever, 6 hours. But again, I can't make $300 in 5-6 hours. I have to really cherry pick to make that kind of money. Sometimes it's not every day.
Well, you think you can only make that kind of money by cherry picking because you've never done it otherwise.
What do you mean you think?
You never went out to do it for the last few years.
Am I making those numbers up?
But if you work a specific way all the time, whether it's a year or 4 years, and you don't try new ways to make extra money, that's your mindset. That's your mindset. You believe that the only way I can make $300 a day is if I make sure I
you're saying I should be, I should somehow find $6 a mile in my market.
I'm not saying you gotta find.
What are you saying? I'm not willing to. I'm not willing to take smaller offers and spend my time on it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I feel you, Kyle. But that's what I'm saying. There's different ways to make more money, and you could make more money if you took some smaller offers in between waiting for your big offers. You could do it. You choose not to do it.
Like he said, at certain time, I don't wake up at 7 a.m. no more like that. And on the days I got off from my other job. Yeah, if I wake up at 6-7 a.m., I could possibly make $100 by noon by taking smaller offers because that's only what's out there. Nobody's tipping crazy on breakfast.
Okay, but if you do that, let's say you're 7 to 12, you want to do that. You make your $100 on your, and it's profitable money. You're taking small miles, decent money, small mile orders. Okay, so when your real time comes on, and you're hitting your banger orders, didn't you just make more money to break the cap that you supposedly feel?
Boy, I know how to make money. It's just I don't wake up. You know, by the time I start my thing, it's time to cherry pick because it's lunchtime. I'm not gonna waste my time on something small when I know.
Bro, I get the notifications, bro. You're up. You're up.
Yeah, that's when I just start the thing. That's fine.
And that's what we've said. If you want to make more money, you just got to add more time to your fucking your dashes. That's the only way you're gonna make more money.
Yeah.
But you're still gonna have a same hourly at the end of the week.
Because everyone has their own hourly, the way they work, the way they take offers.
That's not true. That can be changed.
That's
your daily
the way they work.
Daily hourly.
The DoorDash doesn't change it. You change it yourself.
Your daily hourly rate can be changed by adding and taking more offers. It can change. Will that possibly change at the end of the week total? Maybe it could. Maybe that's the ticket to break the same $40 an hour average you're making every week. Maybe that's a way that it could be changed, because if you change your daily, if you're able to, by taking other orders, change your daily hourly from 25 to 30, it should at the end of the week raise your weekly. So that might be what it takes to do it. I don't know. I don't work for DoorDash. I'm not going to say. And that might be the way to prove us all wrong. You feel there's no cap. When we say we feel Flex is capped at $40 an hour a week on this weekly, that might be the way to prove us wrong. You got to go increase your daily hourly to increase your weekly hourly. That might be the way to prove it.
I'm not going to waste my time on something.
Okay, then don't.
Look.
If you're not willing to try it, then there's no reason to talk about it. And Roy, you should listen to Flex and see how you make out. What do you mean? What do you mean? I sit around for 3 hours and wait on one big order? Trust me, bro. I'm in Vegas. I know that's not happening. So it's not going to happen. And I'm limited. I don't have Aaron. I don't have the flexibility that he has to be able to sit around and wait for big orders. I have a W-2 job. I have limited amount of time that I can go out and do DoorDash. So I'm going to make the money I can within the 3 hours of dash time that I'm provided every day. I'm not going to sit in the hopes of waiting for an order, because then I get nothing, then I make no money. Whereas I do it my way, I make $40-45. I'm good for the day.
So it's either Roy way or no way.
No, it's, oh my fucking God. No. I'm explaining the way I do it. I don't give a shit how you do it. You do it your way.
If I don't apply it the way you do it, I won't make more. What I'm saying is I'm only wasting my time on offers that's going to go up. I'm not going to waste my time on offers that's not going to go up. If I'm wasting my time on an offer that's not going to change, the number's not going to change, I'm potentially losing on offers that could be hitting my phone while I'm wasting my time fulfilling that offer.
The only way you can break your weekly cap is by increasing your daily cap. That's the only way it's going to happen.
Okay, but I'm not willing to waste my time on certain deliveries. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Okay,
so I guess you could call my cap. My cap comes from the offers, from the tipping offers that I take. That's how. I guess that's where my cap is, from the tipping offers that I take, and at the end of the week, that's what it ends up with. Because if you take what DoorDash pays me, the base pay, what DoorDash pays us is the base pay. If you take that out, the customer tip pays us more than the base pay.
That has nothing to do with it. The tips have nothing to do with it.
If you break it down to the reality of it, you take what DoorDash pays us and you take what customer pays us. Customer always pays me more than DoorDash.
Okay. Well, here, this is going to be the experiment if anybody wants to do it. If you feel that there is no weekly cap, if you feel you don't have a weekly hourly cap, okay, the only way you're going to be able to prove it wrong is by going out, increasing your daily hourly. So if you make $25 an hour daily now, if you increase it to 30, an hour per day. That should increase the weekly at the end of the week. Now, if you increase your daily from 25 to 30, and at the end of the week you still are only making $40 an hour weekly, you're capped. That's how the only way you're gonna be able to prove it wrong. Because if you automatically increase your daily hourly rate, your weekly hourly rate will definitely go up. And that's how it should work. But if you're not capped, or if you're capped, you could raise your daily hourly, and at the end of the week, you still making the same 40, you're capped. That's the only way you're going to be able to prove it wrong. You base your decisions, Roy creates this cap. No. Your decisions don't set your cap. DoorDash will set your cap. If DoorDash only wants to flex to make $40 an hour on average, that's all Flex is going to make.
How can I do that? By taking every offer per certain mile?
What? Raising your hourly daily?
No, you're saying like in order for me to make that, I have to take the offers that I take in order for me to make that. If I'm going to be taking smaller offers, I'm just going to waste my time on the smaller offers.
DoorDash is giving you those orders to make your hourly cap a week. DoorDash is giving you the orders that you need to do that. DoorDash gives us all the orders we need to make the money DoorDash wants us to make. Once again, it's in an email. If DoorDash tells me in an email, if you work 10 hours, I'm going to give you $240. There's already the cap that's been set. That I'm going to, no matter what I do, I work 10 hours, I'm still going to make $240. They set that shit for you. It's already there. And that's, I don't see how it's so hard for people to see that.
So then you're saying cherry pick or not, I'm going to make the same money.
You're still going to make $240 for the 10 hours, whether you cherry pick or not.
And Jay told you no. Like, he took every offer. He made.
Well, that's in his market, bro. I don't know what your market is. I don't know what your cap is.
The same market as me.
I don't know what your guys. I don't know what DoorDash expects you to make in your market. I don't know that.
You just said $40.
No,
$40 to $40. Everybody's different.
No, I did not. I said that's your weekly. I said
a weekly cap by me, because if I don't take nothing, I don't make nothing. Again,
DoorDash says if I work 10 hours,
why don't you look at it this way? Don't DoorDash have a base pay?
DoorDash says that Roy works 10 hours in a week.
Does DoorDash have a base pay?
What is the base pay? It fluctuates.
Yeah, whatever.
DoorDash says. Now remember, this doesn't matter how much the customers tip or anything. DoorDash says.
How does that matter?
Let me tell you. DoorDash says work 10 hours. Roy, work 10 hours this week. We're paying you $240. That means $24 is my cap. That's all I'm going to make for that week. An hour is $24.
Right. I want you to take specifically every $3 offer that comes into your phone. I want you to take specifically just those offers.
No, I don't. Why would I do that? That's not necessary to make money. It's not necessary.
Then take every offer that comes into your phone.
And it's not profitable. I don't do Bill Nye the Science Guy.
How are you gonna say that?
I don't do Bill Nye the Science Guy.
So then I still have to pick and choose properly for me to make that number. You're saying they're gonna
you don't get it. You don't get it. If DoorDash is set, oh my God, if DoorDash is set your cap at $40 an hour, they're gonna make sure they send you enough orders to get that $40 an hour. That's what they're doing. They're sending you the orders that are gonna, like mine. If it says 10 hours, $240, DoorDash is gonna send me enough orders that if I work that 10 hours, I'm making $24 an hour. Whether it's one day, whether it's the next day, or 3 days down the road, I may make 20, I may make 60, I may do 150 one day. But at the end of the day, it's still only going to equal to $240 because the cap is $24. Now, however they choose to spread it along the week, whether they want to give it to me all in one day or they want to spread it out 7 days, that's their way of doing it.
They're not the ones that are giving it to you. It's the person.
They are the ones giving it to you.
But somebody has to order food and leave a nice tip on them. Why is he not looking at that? Why are you not looking at that? Somebody has to place an order and leave a tip for me to see that. Nice
yeah. There's people always going to place orders. Nobody's never going to not place an order.
Okay, so
DoorDash is still the one giving you the order.
How am I making most of my money? Where is it coming from? Where is it originating?
It's coming from DoorDash.
Yeah, but where is it originates? Where is it originates? From the people that order food.
But the people can order.
I'm delivering to a customer.
The people can order.
To an individual. I'm not delivering to DoorDash.
Bro,
I'm not delivering to a company. I'm delivering to an individual that placed an order, and that individual has to place a decent offer for me to go and to get my attention and go grab it.
Bro, people can order.
DoorDash
people
only
can order
provides the service for the customer.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. You just keep running this circle to justify. People can order food all day long. They can tip $20 on every fucking order. If DoorDash doesn't send you the order, you're never gonna see the $20 fucking tips regardless. So it doesn't matter how much
the random offers.
It doesn't matter.
Random offers. And you say they're not random.
It doesn't matter how much the customers are tipping, bro. It doesn't matter.
Are those orders random or they're destined for me? Are they destined orders for my phone or they're random orders to go on?
There's orders that are destined for your phone because DoorDash wants to make sure you're making these orders. You're on a large order program. So DoorDash is going to send you large orders. Do you not get that? Do you not get that? Those orders are going to come to your phone automatically because you're in a program with DoorDash to receive those orders. So you're going to get them automatically, bro. You don't understand that? So yes, they are destined for your phone because you're in a program that DoorDash is going to give you those fucking orders.
So let's say I'm only looking for large orders. So.
Okay, so that's what you look for. That's what you look for.
So I end up.
But don't sit there and say that it's because of your great skills. Your phone's getting sent those orders. They're making sure you get those orders. That's why you're getting them.
It doesn't specifically say like, hey yo, wake up.
Oh, here we go.
This order is gonna be this amount and it's gonna pay you $40. No, I have to sit there and gamble. Some of those deliveries I just decline because I don't want to gamble and drive.
I know, Corey. I know. We gotta kill it. We gotta go back to abolish the large order program.
No, but the thing is, you don't want to acknowledge that it all comes from the customer because DoorDash doesn't pay us enough. How does it not? All the money that we make, most of the
DoorDash controls everything. DoorDash controls.
Who cares? Whatever, they control it. Yeah, but if the person needs to order food and he's gonna leave it, the money comes from the customer. Whatever, DoorDash, yeah, they dispatch the orders, blah blah blah. They control this, they control that. The way fucking yeah, I understand. But the DoorDash base pay versus customer tip, big difference. And when we cherry pick, we don't cherry pick for base pay. We cherry pick for tips, for bigger items, for a bigger item count. I mean, you know when I'm bringing it out, you're like switching it like totally different way.
I'm not switching nothing, bro. We've been saying me and you.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm going off of. That's what I'm going off of is the items, the customer tip. Otherwise, I'm not even budging. That's what I'm saying. Anything. I know everything under $6 is not changing, so I'm not bothering with it. That's what I'm saying. I'm only dealing with orders that could potentially change to a double, triple number what I'm accepting them for. You know, you get what I'm saying? That because that's the guarantee pay I'm gonna get. I'm only looking for a bigger guarantee pay and not just a $6 payout just to fulfill me for an hour or whatever it is. Just because I'm not receiving orders or receiving bigger offers, whatever it is, I don't know what somebody's going to order. What?
Like I said,
I have the predictor meter.
Like I said, the only way you're going to break me and UDM's theory about a weekly hourly cap is you're going to have to raise your daily hourly.
But I'm not.
That's the
I'm
only
not
way you're gonna know.
going to because
Okay,
I only look for large orders. I
then
don't waste my
then,
time on the smaller offers
okay,
per
well then
mile.
just accept the fact that DoorDash has you at $38 to $42 an hour weekly. Then just accept it.
Maybe the customers got me out, whatever, because I'm only accepting
Oh, the customers
offers
have
when the
jack shit to
customers
do with
said
it.
like,
It's DoorDash that controls that. The customer, like I just said, bro, every customer can order $20 or tip $20. If DoorDash never sends you that, you'll never know that. You'll never get the $20. So DoorDash controls, regardless of the tip amount. DoorDash controls who gets the order, not you. Not you sitting around waiting 2.5 hours. That's not you being like, oh, I know that customer is tipping, so I'm taking it. No, DoorDash knows to give you that order because that customer is tipping or whatever the case may be. DoorDash is the one that gives you those orders.
you don't take a consideration that maybe I'm just a driver that's
Hey, bro, I already told you the other night.
you don't think
I
that's
said you're
because
great.
you don't think they're sending me an offer just because a driver is available and they need to fulfill that offer? So is that offer that
What
they
we are
send
trying to say
it needs
is
to be
DoorDash.
fulfilled for my hour, or it's just sending it because it needs to be fulfilled for the company?
What we're trying
for the
to
customer
tell
to
you.
receive their food.
What we're trying to tell you is you're always going to be guaranteed to get the larger paying orders because you're in a program that allows
Yes,
them
I
to give those
understand.
to
And like
you.
I said, like take my account for an example. I'm receiving these large orders. I'm
It's not
receiving those
because the
large orders.
customer. It's not because the customers tipped you more because they knew Flex was picking it up. It's a large order, regardless
It's a
of the
large
tip
order,
amount.
yeah. And
Regardless
that's
of
what
the
I'm
tip
saying.
amount.
I'm seeing those large offers. The only
Yeah,
way I
because
can
you're in a
tell if I
program that
can
allows
look at
you.
the items.
That was the whole reason behind this, was to get rid of that program so other dashers can have that same access to those fucking orders that you get on exclusive. You get exclusively. That's the whole point of this was, because that is an unfair program. You should not be the only one, and anybody on
I'm
that
not the
program
only one.
should.
That's what
No,
I'm saying.
whoever's
There's
on
other
that fucking
drivers on
program.
a large order program. That's what
Well,
I'm
that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
It's not just me. What makes you think it's just me?
Well,
Just
no, I'm
because
saying
you're not
anybody.
on it yet.
I'm saying anybody on that fucking program that program should be
Then why are you
abolished.
saying? Hold on? Then why are you saying like we're not talking about it? That's totally different.
Well,
That's totally different. I'm just saying I'm on the large order program and I'm receiving what I mean, like I'm not gonna see anything bigger than large order program in my area. Like what am I gonna see?
What are you talking about?
I'm
I don't
already
even know what the
seeing,
fuck you're talking.
dude.
You got
I'm
me
already
lost. I
seeing,
don't even know what the fuck you're
Roy.
talking about.
Roy, I'm already seeing. I'm already
You
seeing
see those
maxed
big
out
orders.
tips. I'm
You
seeing
see
maxed
those
out
big
tips.
orders.
Dude, I'm seeing maxed out tips. Can we say that? Maxed out tip? Can I see
No,
more than
you don't know what a max. You don't know what a max tip is on a customer's order. You don't know that.
what do you mean? I'm doing 60, 70 deliveries per week. Sometimes 100.
What the fuck does that got to do with knowing what the customer's max tip is? You don't know what the max tip is. Customer can tip 20, they can tip 50. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
20, 30, 40, 50, yeah. And I see them, but they're not. I'm not going to see them every day because there's other drivers that are also in my area. But
Aaron,
I'm cherry picking for those big offers, and I'm always looking for them. That's where my cap at the end of the day comes from, because I'm only looking for certain kind of offers.
But see, Aaron, there's a difference there, Aaron. You are going out of your way to fly more to get those perks. As a delivery driver, we shouldn't have to do anything extra to get perks. We don't have to. DoorDash should be giving everybody the same orders, regardless. Everybody should have access to the same orders.
Okay, so is it what is it, Roy? Is it just because you're not on it, you're not agreeing like what I'm saying?
No, it's not a fair program, bro. You already
I
said it's not a
understand.
fair
Whatever, it's
program.
unfair. We already established that.
Exactly. So why?
Okay,
so why not?
So what do you?
So why do you think it? Okay. So if you think it's unfair, why are you justifying it?
What do you mean? What am I justifying? I'm saying.
You just said because I'm not on it, that's why I'm pissed off. No, it's an unfair program.
Okay.
I might be pissed off. I might be pissed off because DoorDash is limiting my ability to make more money. in an unfair manner. Maybe that's why I'm pissed off. It has nothing to do with
what does that have to do with DoorDash limiting me from
it has
making
dick to
more?
do with that. It has dick to do with you bring that up. You bring that up. That's your cap
Yeah,
shit
because
you
I'm
bring up.
because
That has
I'm
nothing to do
saying
with it.
I'm only picking certain offers in my area, and that's all it is in my area. $30-$40 payouts. The regular customers that I deliver for, they're not going to be tipping $60, $70, $80.
You don't have to.
for the
No,
orders
there's no
that I
earning
accept.
perk. There's no earning perks because, like I said,
Do you
there's
get what
no
I'm
having
saying?
to earn perks
The orders that I take,
on DoorDash.
I don't get tipped $60, $70 at a time. It's only like $20, $30, $40 at a time. That's where the max is on those customer tips. That's
No, it's
where
not.
they're not tipping more than what they are already.
No, Dashing Grandpa. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. That's not how it works. We're all supposed to be independent contractors. We shouldn't be limited by DoorDash through a program to make more money. No. We should be able to have access to all the orders to make the money. Just because Flex has 18,000 orders doesn't make him a better dasher than me with my 22. Doesn't make him a better dasher. And you can't say he's earned those perks. What makes him better that he earned it just because he works more? You have people out here that don't have the ability to work the same amount of hours as Flex does.
Okay, dude.
So
if you want to say it that way, it's unfair that they're hiding the customer tips.
You got to look at it from a
the transparency. You should be speaking about the transparency instead of the large order program.
No, the large order program needs to be abolished.
No. You should be.
Because if I don't have that, I should not be limited.
You should be talking about the transparency more than anything else. For real. If that's the case, like the larger, that's nothing. Hiding the customer tips is more important than your large order program.
No, it's not, because I still would never see those orders. I would never see those big. See, you don't fucking get it, bro. This is going to be the last time I say it. You don't get it. I would never see those orders with the large, even if there was full transparency. I would never see those orders because I'm not on the fucking program. What fucking part of that don't you get?
So then it's
you're never going to send me a $40 tipped order through transparency if I'm not on the program.
See those orders through my account. See those orders through my eyes. I'm not saying
you're on a program. They're gonna send them to you. You're on a program. They send them to you. If there was full transparency, you're gonna see the $40 tip.
Why are you saying it's not the customer limiting?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Here we go with the customer. I'm done talking about it.
And then you're going and saying, "Oh, it's."
I'm done talking about it. Because I would never
trying to get to a specific point, but then you turn around and you're saying, "Oh, I'm not on the program. I'm not in this."
Yeah, exactly. So I'm never going to see it. You don't get it. If I'm not on the program,
I'm not talking about you, Roy. I'm talking about my account. Why are you like stuck in like?
The thing is, the program should not exist because it gives an unfair advantage to other drivers against normal drivers.
It's given perfect fair
because you're able to make $30-$40 orders and I can't because I'm not on a stupid ass program that shouldn't exist. That's why. That's why it's unfair.
You can get on.
Like I said, you're not a better dasher than me because you have 18,000 and I have 22. It doesn't make you a better dasher. I should still be able to have access to $40 tipped orders, regardless of how many deliveries I have.
And you saying you can't get on it?
I can get on it if I want to. I can't right now because I have to work my way back up to my original status.
What's the problem? I'm not like.
The problem is you shouldn't have to do that.
Just like get that out of the way, Roy. Get that out of the way. Like I agree, unfair. Blah. I get it. You're not on it. I understand. I'm talking about
quit justifying it. Then quit justifying it. If it's an unfair program, then quit trying to justify to make it fair. Quit trying to justify to make it a fair program.
Yeah, but what this whole thing is the my weekly or our weekly cap that you're saying.
That has big to do with the large order program.
It's by the customer or the orders that I choose to take. That's how I limit myself.
You keep going to the same
only
shit
person
over
who
and
can
over
limit
again.
Yourself, they can only send you an offer for you to take.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to ask you this straight up. straight up, if they took you off the large order program tomorrow, would you still be making the same money you're making right now? Yes or no?
Probably not, because I'm not going to be seeing
Okay,
a bigger
so how is
offer.
that fair? So how is that
I'm
fair
not
to you?
talking about fairness, Roy. Jesus, cut that
I
shit
am
out.
talking about fucking fairness. That program is unfair. It shouldn't be there. It's an unfair program. Why should you be able to make $40 tip? Why should you be, no, answer me this. Answer me this. What makes you more qualified to get a $40 tip order than me?
I don't know. I didn't create the program. I only got on it.
There shouldn't be a program. That's the thing. There shouldn't be a program. Period.
Okay,
It should be access for everybody.
Bro, we were talking about, you know,
I know you want to talk about the cat bullshit. We're not talking
at the end of the week, and I was saying it's because of the orders that I take, because customers don't tip more than what it is.
It has nothing to do with that.
And this and that, and it's because they cut me off at this. Like,
it has nothing to do with it.
Jumping everywhere into it.
Has nothing to do with abolishing the large order program. That program is unfair to other people, and it shouldn't be allowed. And if it wasn't for the large order program, you just said you wouldn't even be making the money you're making. So is that fair? So why shouldn't I have the same ability to make your money? Why shouldn't I have that same ability? Because I'm not on a special program. That's the end of the day. Why are you able to make more money than me because you're on a special program when I'm just as good as Dasher as you are? But because I don't have the opportunity and time to put in the amount of hours and do the amount of deliveries that you do, I should be excluded from a program?
If that's how they made it, I don't know.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's an unfair program. You shouldn't be allowed to jump on something because you have more time and more ability to do something than I do.
Remember how you said maybe they don't want too many people or whatever it is? Maybe they want you to work for it to get, to show yourself that you could get on it. And then it doesn't make you special or anything. They just want you to work. They just want you to fulfill orders. That's the main goal, is to fulfill deliveries. Nothing else.
And you can't even put the W-2 world into this conversation. It's not even the same. So you can't put the W-2 world into it. So you can't even do that. W-2 world has nothing to do with this.
No, he's just making an example. Full-time than a part-time obviously make more.
Well, that's because they work more hours. Of course they're going to make more.
Yeah, so I work more hours. But
they're not making more. Well, no, listen. Yes, they're going to make more because they're working more hours. They're not making more because they're on a special program. It's just that they're working more hours. They're not getting more because of a special program. If they don't say, oh, you're a full-timer, we're going to pay you $15 more an hour now because you're special, you're a full-timer. No, they only get more because of the hours they work. They're not getting it as a perk for being full-time versus part-time.
Yeah, like he said, everybody has the same opportunity to get in, bro. All you got to do is just fulfill some deliveries.
There should be no opportunities to get in. That's the whole point. You shouldn't have to jump through hoops to be able to make the same amount of money as everybody else.
And I shouldn't be gambling with the deliveries that I take. I should be able to see what the customer
We are independent contractors, remember? DoorDash is now setting parameters in order for us to make money. They're setting parameters. That doesn't make us an independent contractor at that point. We should have all across the board have the same ability to make the same amount of money. If not, that means DoorDash is controlling us through their means of adding this program, adding that program, which is bullshit. There should be no programs. We all should be on an equal playing field.
Program.
We're all independent.
So Roy, let's say they took out the program. We're not on that.
Because I'm going to tell you right now. We'll just put it this way. You're not an independent contractor. You're a DoorDash's bitch. Because you're on a special program that they pay you more because you're willing to go out and do more for DoorDash. So that means you're a DoorDash's bitch. You're not independent. You're not independent.
So they took the large order program away, right? Everybody sees the larger subtotals, right? So now you're counting the thing, right? Hold on, I'm debating. Am I gonna take this? I'm gonna take this. It's a pre-shopped apple order.
Well, I gotta end this because I gotta go to rodeos.
Hold on, bro. 2 seconds, bro. 2 seconds. Never mind. Fuck it, end it. I fucking brain fart.
Yeah. You're never gonna change your mind. You're bullheaded. Okay.
I am, bro. I am because all right. I remember they changed. They took the LOP away from everybody, right? They took it away from everybody. Everybody sees the $100 of photos and over, right?
Uh-huh.
So now take my thing. Now even put your big foot into my little shoe, and think. Max on what customers are going to tip on the regular $20-$30, right? And you're a super cherry picker like me and cherry picker over there, so you're only going to be taking specific orders. You're not just going to, don't look at it dollar per mile. Look at it from a different perspective. Look at it for items and specific payout, and that's where you end up at the end of the week. So if you try to maximize not dollar per mile, but the customer tip, you're going to end up with what I end up with, 30 to 40. It ends up. But like daily, it's like 25, 26, 27, whatever it is. Yes, DoorDash could control whatever they send to your phone. And I think we all agreed that some of these deliveries are random. They're just random offers that come to your phone.
No, you're being given other random offers that I will never be offered. You're getting random offers that I will never get.
Remember what I said. They took away the large order program.
Okay,
everybody
so then yes, so that means I have the same
subtotals.
So I have the same opportunity to get the $40 or $30 tipped orders.
Yes, I agree. So that's where the cap is. For me, that's why I kept trying to tell you the whole time. Look at my account. Don't look at your account that doesn't have a large order program. That's what I was trying to tell you the whole time.
Dude, there's not a fucking cap, dude. You cannot predict what the customer's going to tip.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm cherry picking and we pick orders that
oh God, you just keep going to the back, run around, same shit, bro. No.
See, and Roy would say,
no.
"You're not."
The customer's tip has jack shit to do with it because DoorDash controls the orders that go to your phone.
At the end of the week, has nothing to do with the money.
Oh my God, dude! You just don't get it. DoorDash controls the order that goes to your phone, not a customer's tip. A customer can tip you $30, or a customer can tip you.
I understand, but at the end of the day, you're picking certain offers, and you're only picking offers with customer tips. That's what I do. I only pick offers with customer tips on them.
Well, that's fine. So do I.
All right, end it. I know you got to go somewhere. All right.
Yeah, I got to go to rodeos. But thanks everybody coming in for listening to the same shit. He won't listen. He won't listen, DoorDash.
No, dude, we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue on tonight, bro. Battle 15 on the lounge later on.
No, you've already said that the program is unfair, so you should be behind the movement to get rid of it, not try to justify.
Jesus Christ, Roy, just get those 200 deliveries already, bro. Quick.
Like I said, if you feel a program is unfair, you should be willing to abolish that program.
Bitching more about it than actually doing it.
I don't need to do it. I don't need to
get them out there to do it.
I don't need to do it. I'm looking at all my fellow dashers as a way to help them to be able to make more money. They should be able to have the access that you get, not on a special program.
Wow. I'm special.
All right, cool. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Everybody's special that's in a lopper.
I gotta go Peter Ducey on a fucking rodeos chat. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming in. Listen to us argue and fight about the same shit over and over again. All right, cool. Bye.